Hello and welcome to BRC TV. This week coming to you from the Tab Greenhouse, which will be in operation here at Doomben and across the road at Eagle Farm for the duration of Stradbroke season. A few lucky punters will get the chance to sample the hospitality from up here over those 5 weeks. Excitement is building for Saturday's Tab Doomben 10,000 as it kicks off 5 consecutive weeks of Group 1 racing here in Brisbane. The Brisbane Racing Club is excited about welcoming our guests over the next 5 weeks, and staff have been working overtime to make your carnival visit a memorable one. We even brought in Forex Ambassador Lutzi to run some of the team through a few of their paces in preparation. Also on the show today, we speak to a couple of the leading 10,000 players. Bart will be along to dissect the 10,000 field and also give his thoughts on some of the other features this weekend. But first, Queensland's leading stallion Spirit of Boom is one of the great horses on the 10,000 honour roll, and we caught up with him at Eureka Stud this week, 7 years on from his win in the race. Scott McAlpine from Eureka Stud, and the Brisbane Racing Club welcomes Eureka on as a major sponsor for this year's carnival.
Thanks, Nathan. Yeah, look, Eureka's proud to be part of the sponsorship for the carnival for the next 3 years and over the course of the year. So, you know, we're one of the major players now in the industry with the Spirit of Boom and Encryption and you know, the shares we own in stallions, so it's a good way to put a bit of money back in and a bit of representation for Eureka, and I think we're proud to be on board.
Speaking of Spirit of Boom, the Champagne Classic on Doomben 10,000 Day is going to be renamed the Spirit of Boom Classic. It's fitting because the horse, he won his Group 1 on that day, or his second Group 1 on that day 7 years ago.
Yeah, so he won the 10,000 on that day 7 years ago. So yeah, to be sponsored and be part of that day again, the Classic is a nice race for us to be sponsoring, and we're very pleased to be part of it.
And how are things going out there at Eureka?
Beautiful at the minute. We've had 10 inches of rain for the last 6 weeks, so things are looking better than they have previously over years. So we're on track. All the mares look good. Foals are all weaned. So the next lot of prospective racehorses are on the track to go to the sale, and we're in for a big end of the year.
And tell us how many stallions standing this year?
Just at this stage, only Spirit of Boom and Encryption will be the 2 main stallions at Eureka. Encryption's the new horse, of course, the long row horse. He's been very well supported in the previous 2 years. We're very delighted with the stock that he's got on the ground for us. So we're going to do a marketing program across Australia to sell his horses, such as we did with Spirit of Boom. Spirit of Boom will do the same thing. We'll market those horses across Australia again, such as we've been doing in previous years. And the big lot of horse, Spirit of Boom yearlings that have been sold, like he's averaged just over 200,000 in the season of selling just finished. So those horses have ended up in some lovely stables, and they're lovely quality horses. They're beautiful pedigree mares, so his opportunity is about to hit the ground running, I believe.
Well, hopefully there's plenty of upside there at Eureka.
Yeah, look, there's plenty of upside there, and we're just proud to be part of this next 3-year sponsorship with the BRC.
As we get further into Stradbroke season, it's not just the horses and jockeys in training. Staff is such an integral part of making a carnival successful. And fortunately tonight, we have Lutzi, Forex Ambassador, here to help put the staff through a few paces.
Yeah, thanks, Nate. I see myself as a kind of a role model, I guess, to the guys you see behind me while you're laughing. And it's an important role. This is an important time of the year. They have to understand, the staff, that this isn't a midweek Morfettville situation. This is, as you said, Stradbroke season. We've got Champagne training tomorrow. We've had the horse Duvers training tomorrow. And people have to realise, track work out there, this is our track work, okay? What do we say, guys? Pouring is not boring, and that's what they need to get in their head, okay? So that's where I've got to,
All right, let's see you put them through a few paces.
What do we say again?
Pouring is not boring.
Not boring. It's a lifestyle, isn't it? Okay, well done. Yes. Gold, Kieran, lashes, dry, lashes.
Who was that guy?
Welcome to Stradbroke season, presented by Tab. Witness history trackside as the biggest names in Australian racing compete over 6 massive days at Doomben and Eagle Farm. 7 Group 1 races, more than $15 million in prize money, May 1 to June 12. Be part of Stradbroke season, presented by Tab. The best time to be in Brisbane. Tickets on sale now. brc.com.au.
Don't chase your losses. Walk away. Gamble responsibly.
The Doomben course proper was given a good workout on Tuesday morning, with several carnival contenders having final hitouts ahead of their feature races this weekend. Here are the thoughts from some of the key players. Nassim, we saw Trekking have his first look at Doomben this morning when he galloped on the course proper over there.
Yeah, it was good, although I didn't think it was his first time, but James really convinced me this morning that he was, and yeah, it was his first time.
He's a regular in Queensland, but as you point out, he's done all of his racing at Eagle Farm. Different surface at Doomben. What was the reports back from how he handled it this morning?
Yeah, the track rider Mark, his usual rider, so obviously he came up with a horse as well. He felt that the track was a little bit soft this morning, and the horse, not that he didn't handle it, but it was just borderline for him.
What do we make of his first up run there at Eagle Farm? He loomed to win the race and then just seemed to peak.
Yeah, so we cheered at the 100, like he looked the winner, but he just peaked on his run. He was probably short of a gallop. Obviously, there's no excuse. He did get beat fair and square, and the way he's pulled up the last couple of days, we're quite happy going forward. And he's had a big blow after the run in a Victory Stakes, and yeah, we're looking forward for his next few runs now.
Larry Cassidy, we didn't see Miss Hipstar at Doomben this morning. She stayed at home at Eagle Farm, but you rode her?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, she worked on the dirt, which she normally does, and yeah, very happy with the work. She came up nicely. She's pretty laid back in her track work. She went on her own, but yeah, more than happy. She certainly hasn't gone backwards.
Glenn Boss rode track work here at Doomben this morning. Got on a few nice horses. Garibaldi, he's a bit of a boom horse here in Queensland. You had a feel of him this morning.
Yeah, he's a lovely looking individual. Big, strong, feels physically very sound, and worked really nice. He's worked off the partner, just sitting 4 or 5 lengths off the partner this morning, and I was quite taken by the ease in which he moved up to that partner, and once he got level, he sort of feel like he'd done his job and switched off a bit. But just the ease in which he did it, I was quite taken by him.
Yeah. He's only sort of been restricted grade exposed, sort of as an older horse to the moment. But does he give you the feel of a horse that can take that next step?
Yeah, a horse with his action and his record says that he's entitled to go to the next level. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Have my first sit on him. I think he's definitely a group horse for sure.
Okay. He also rode the Move. He was another sort of spree horse. Had been disappointing until he went to Sydney last time and put them away in pretty good time.
Yeah, he gave me a really good feel, this horse. I can obviously see why there's a spruik on him, because whoever's ridden him in the past has obviously said this is a really nice horse. He's got a great action. He moves very, very well, and just seemed to do that work relatively easily.
Well, Bart's Tips is coming to everyone from the Tab Greenhouse this week. Punters on course over the next 5 Saturdays here in Brisbane. Have a bet on the Tab app or here at the Tote facilities. Get a chance to spin the wheel, Bart.
I'm going to have a go, Nathan.
All right.
I'm very confident I'm going to get a win.
You've got to surely got to put it around for a
It says win.
circle.
That's all you've got to get, a win.
Anyway, you win on the wheel, and some lucky punters will be able to go upstairs, enjoy the view of Doomben from the perch there upstairs, and get some great hospitality for half an hour with themselves and a mate.
Great idea. Terrific innovation.
All right, so good luck to all the punters. Can we help them out with the winner, Bart?
I think race 1 was shop early,
Okay.
GTT. I thought it was unlucky last run. It was chopped out in the straight and does handle soft tracks, and that's going to be important on Saturday. And also, it's got a very good second up record.
Yeah, he certainly was stiff first up. Where do we go next?
Love Tap, he's nominated for the Stradbroke, so they obviously think he's going all right. He's resuming here. He's had a recent trial, and he also has good wet track form, so I think he's worth a good gamble.
He's an interesting one because he's also nominated for the Q22, so whether they want to press this race might determine whether they stay short courses or step out and trip again.
Yeah, he's had one go at the 2000, probably had enough, but I like the idea of him being a bit fresh, and maybe he goes to the Fred Best and tries to qualify for the Stradbroke.
Next?
Wait till race 9, Axe.
Okay.
I thought his run behind Skins was terrific,
Yeah.
and if he repeats that run, I think he'd be very hard to beat. And he's another with very good wet track form.
We've got a short price favourite in the 10,000. What's your thoughts?
Look, I think he's hard to beat, Eduardo. There looks to be some speed there, not his type of speed, but I think he's under the odds. I give Vega 1 a rough chance.
Yeah, I thought, especially that rain last night, heavy 9 on Thursday morning. In your opinion, soft 7 we'll get back to?
I think with this weather the way it is and a little bit of wind, we should get an upgrade to at least a 7. But I thought his run last start was good. He was off the track all the way. He did have cover, but I think he's going really well, that horse, and I think there's a touch of improvement in him.
All right, well, good luck to you, but geez, you've got to work on your spinning capability. That was dreadful.
It says win. You spell, I'll have another go.
Thanks for joining us on BRC TV. See you on Saturday.
How good is this carnival?